There's Jenna. We'll bring this around to get you in the shot here. And I am going to.
These are shorter.
What's that?
The chairs.
You want me to lower mine just a little?
I'm sorry.
Ooh, what'd I just do? Something just happened.
Oh. Oh, countdown.
So, hey, how you doing, Pharaoh Solomon? Our poor side roads are still covered, even with the heat and sun. I know. That was one of the surprising things of this storm. My roads in my neighborhood are still frozen. I still can't see pavement.
Nope.
I mean, I left it. I mean, maybe it's changed in the past couple hours, but
I wouldn't think so.
sorry, folks, but this is me right now.
That's
I mean,
fair.
it's just I'm
We've
so
been working so much.
I just can't. I can't snap out of this
Yeah.
because it was last week. It was just nonstop. Like from the time I woke up in the morning to the time I went to bed, it was work.
Right.
It was everything was centered around work. Um, anyway, so thanks for joining us on the live stream. Why am I wearing a coat?
What do you mean?
Wearing my coat.
That's a blazer.
It's a coat, blazer, whatever it is. Why am I wearing it?
I don't know.
I don't know why. It's not like I'm on TV.
Right? This is casual.
This
here,
is
Todd.
casual. That's right.
Of course.
How far are we here? 44 seconds. Download that Arkansas Storm Team app. Joel is off today.
It's his birthday.
It is his birthday. How old is Joel?
Oh, he told me. I forget.
I'd say I'm going to text him and ask. I'm going to say he's 34.
It's a good guess. He'll like that.
Oops. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said.
We're debating how old you are.
He's gonna love that.
Period. I said 34. Period. What is it?
All right.
I'm sorry. Should I say how young he is?
Exactly.
See, because he's Joel Young.
It works. A dad joke and he didn't even know it.
All right, here we go. And welcome to Arkansas Storm Team Live. I am KRK Chief Meteorologist Todd Yacobian, along with
I'm Arkansas Storm Team Meteorologist Jenna Warner.
Joel is off today.
I know. It's Joel's birthday, January 28th. So everyone go and wish Joel a happy birthday.
Yes. Okay, so I asked him, I said, we're debating how old you are. I said 34. What is it? He said 34 sounds great, but it's 37. What were you going to say?
I was going to say 38.
I'm
I'm really sorry, Joel.
Joel.
But that was only because I remember he told me he was going to be either 37 or 38, and I couldn't remember. We had like an existential conversation about it.
We've got to start making plans for his 40th.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to like that you said that.
We're going to start making plans for your 40th.
Does your phone just send texts that way?
Yeah, voice to text. That's how old people do it, like me. Because we have fat fingers and can't.
And all you like do is like press a button and text and it sends us that?
Yeah, just talk to
Does it have punctuation though?
Nah, it does weird things. And then when I do it, like do you know who James Adelot is? He's the chief at the Fox station in Tulsa. He's a friend of mine. And we go to conferences and we hang out together. And I'll be doing voice to text, and then he'll say something into my phone that screws the whole thing up. You know, and then James, dang it, James. And so then I gotta go back and delete it and start all over. And he says, anyway.
That is funny.
Folks, we are delirious right now. We're just going to be honest with you about this. At least I am. I can't speak for Jenna.
Todd's delirious. I had yesterday off and slept for 15 hours. So
I had yesterday off yesterday, and I slept.
You were off yesterday?
I was. I slept for 2 hours in the afternoon, got 10 hours of sleep last night, and I'm still exhausted.
Why didn't you sleep more than that?
Well, I had to shovel the deck.
Yeah, okay.
I did that. I took Joel to work. I went and picked Joel up. I went to the gym, which was dumb. Uh,
Why did you go to the gym? You just shoveled.
but it was so cool because I went to the gym and nobody was there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, it was. So, what did you do on your day off?
I slept.
Just all
I
day?
watched Grey's Anatomy.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy is still on TV.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? There's like 25 seasons.
I watched that when it first came out, and then it started going into the area of like ghosts. And I was like, I'm out. And that's when I quit watching it.
Ghosts.
It started like there were ghosts. And so I'm like, okay, this is now, it wasn't for me anymore.
I don't even know what episode you're talking about.
It was way back when it started.
Oh, was that like when the ghost of what's his name from Friday Night Lights came back and like they were having that conversation with Meredith?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, that was 25 years ago. I watched it for like 2 or 3 seasons, and then it just became to me like a soap opera, and I was like, I'm not into
That's
this.
the best part of it.
It wasn't for me, but I liked the first couple seasons.
Yeah.
But then it
The
lost
first
me.
few seasons are better.
All right. Let's see if we have anything. If we got social media going on right now, the thing. Oh, Joel does not want to rush the 40th birthday plans.
Figured as much.
Yeah, he's going to be over the hill
Very
here
happy
soon.
about that.
So dense fog tonight and freezing fog is going to be an issue in spots. Um, I wasn't up early enough to know this morning if it was. I'm sorry.
It wasn't. The models overdid it, I would say.
Are they going to overdo it tonight too? Because boy, let me tell you, the models have been absolutely horrible when it comes to the temperature forecast too.
Super not helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had patchy fog in some parts of the state this morning. Some areas saw dense fog, but it wasn't widespread. So we'll see what happens tonight. There are models that are talking about widespread, patchy to dense, freezing fog. This is our in-house graph model into Thursday morning, showing a lot of dense fog possible, especially in central, eastern, and southern Arkansas. And then it has the possibility to actually stick around into the first half, at least midday Thursday, with clouds around as well. So that's something to keep in mind if you are, for some reason, I think we talked about before this that a lot of schools are off already for Thursday.
Yeah.
If you're not one of those people and you've got to drive to school or you're heading to work Thursday, keep that in mind for your morning commute on top of the refreeze that,
Okay.
of course, will happen tonight.
Not, and you're looking at our in-house model, the graph.
Yes.
I've got up over here the HRRRRRR, the pirate model, the R, and it's got the fog down to zero visibility throughout much of central Arkansas. But what makes this fog a little different is the fact that it's going to be freezing fog. And I know that doesn't sound that much different because we already have ice on the ground, but you talk about sidewalks, you talk about steps and stairs, you can get this very thin glaze of ice that can cause problems and you can slip. So just if it's already clear for ice, it could be another thin glaze of ice on it from the freezing fog. But there are also some beautiful aspects to it. If you want to look at that, the trees might have a little shine to them in the morning too because they're going to it's hoarfrost or is it rye mice?
I think it's rye mice.
Rye mice on them. Yeah,
But you
it'd be rye
can
mice.
have
It'd be rye mice.
hoarfrost with freezing fog too.
Yeah. Well, but you're right. It's rye mice.
But yeah, rye mice
Yeah.
frost.
So it could make some beautiful pictures with some of the trees.
Yeah, it really could. It really could. It's cool to see.
Mhm.
It's not fun to experience, I guess, but it's cool to see
Mhm.
when we're talking about that potential for freezing fog because it's not something we talk about very often either. It's Christopher.
Christopher
Everyone say
Pipkin
hi,
is here.
Yeah, it's not something we talk about very often. So I feel like we also have to explain, like you said, what it is. It's similar to.
Hold on, I got spam calling me. I'm sorry. Hello?
Hey, pause the Arkansas Storm
Hello?
game live.
Hello? They hung up on me. No, wait, they're still on. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
You're live on the news.
You're live on the news. Spam. Hello? Nope, they don't want to talk.
I can't see your phone screen. Is it like really dark?
Oh, you can just.
Whoa. Yeah, I
Isn't
can't
that
see it at
cool?
all from the side.
Oh. I thought maybe we can get somebody telling me that I'm going to jail for not paying my taxes. Have you ever had one of those scammers?
Not for taxes.
Yeah, and then I was told the one time that they were going to come pick me up. The police were coming to pick me up because I didn't show up for jury duty. That was a
That was a scam.
oh, oh yeah. Unless I paid a certain amount of money, of course, you know.
That would scare
Yeah,
me.
I just don't ever fall for that stuff, folks. But yeah, so sometimes I like to have a little fun with the
As you
spammers.
should.
Yeah.
I've been scammed like that one time. I really thought I was going to prison for fraud. I think I told you and Joel
Yes,
this
you did.
story. I was convinced. I called my dad, like, Dad, I'm going to prison. He was like, What?
Spammer,
Yeah,
spammer.
they really got me.
So back to the matter at hand.
Yeah. Back to the
Freezing
forecast.
fog. We're also trying to not be too loud here in the studio too, because they're doing some of these awards here in sports. I'm not going to give anything away here,
Yeah,
but they're
we're
working on some
being
stuff,
quiet.
trying to be as quiet as we can. But the freezing fog, I think that when the freezing fog goes away tomorrow morning, we're going to stay mostly cloudy, and then you have this little weak disturbance coming through, and the temperatures are going to be above freezing, so it may be uh, late tomorrow. There may be a wintry mix in the state. It's not going to be anything major, but I think we may have some rain showers turn to snow showers and spots. I don't think it's anything major at all. But and then I think the better chance for some light snow shower activity is going to end up being Friday night. There could be some light snow around.
Why is Max not popping up over there?
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get into Max one.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh,
It's
there it
like a
is.
separate window. Oh, because you have it over there.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so am
sorry.
I on
That's
your
my bad.
computer right now?
Yeah, but I think VNC allows you to do both.
Oh,
That's all right.
okay. Well,
So
we'll take over on Max 1 because I think Christopher's on Max 2 doing some work.
so let me go to forecast track here. So do you have forecast track up there on Max One?
Have it now.
All right, so this is tomorrow afternoon at about 1 o'clock. First of all, as Jen has been showing you, the visibilities coming up tomorrow morning, very low. The HRRR has something very similar to that. Freezing fog, we've gone over that. But there's a little disturbance that's going to come down, and you see snow, well, that's showing a little bit more moisture late tomorrow across northern Arkansas, Clinton, Batesville, from Harrison to Mountain Home. I'd have to look at accumulations, but I don't think the accumulations are going to be. I mean, when you already have several inches on the ground, does a little dusting even matter?
I don't think so. And
I mean,
when I was looking at accumulations at noon, it looked like maybe a fourth of an inch. At
mhm.
most, a half an inch for those that see, just kind of that snow globy thing.
And you've already got chemicals on the road. But there's some melting going on and some refreezing. So I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, you got to be careful. But
Hmm.
if you were to have this, and we didn't have any of what happened last week on the ground, if it was just dry and we didn't have anything, this would be a big story.
It's true.
This would be, and just in light of everything that we've just had and all the cold temperatures, it's like,
Eh,
eh.
exactly.
So I guess we're not northerners, but we're sort of in that mentality.
Right.
Like, oh, so a
We've
little bit of
become
snow.
northerners now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a high of 25. That's not that bad.
Yeah. So let's get some shorts out. But see, it's got the rain coming through the metro through tomorrow night into Friday morning, just after midnight. It could change to a little bit of snow. But this is the cold air coming in during the day Friday. And what's really interesting is these models continue to pick up on this, like these little streamers, north-south oriented streamers here.
Hmm.
This one's not as aggressive, this model run, as the last one, but you see near Batesville in eastern Arkansas, just some patchy light snow. And I think what's going on here is that the cold air is so strong that it's squeezing out some of that moisture in the atmosphere. And in the form of some light snow flurries coming up late Friday into early Saturday in spots, not all spots. The bigger weather story out of all this, it's going to be the wind chill readings and the cold temperatures. We've already got an extreme cold watch for Ashley and Chico counties. That will be extended, I'm sure. But these wind chill temperatures coming up on Saturday morning, uh, they're going to be down there, Jenna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're back. They're back. Is it bad that I look at that and I'm like, all right. I mean, that's still that's extreme cold,
it
but
is. But it's like,
we just went through all that for an extended period of time, and at least this time, for like, we're really just talking about Saturday being the cold day.
mhm.
Friday's gonna be cold with the cold kind of settling in, and then by Sunday we're talking about highs already. Maybe a degree or two, maybe 3 degrees, few degrees above freezing.
Yeah, this is not
Not that
this.
that's a heat wave,
It
but
it's going to be a short-lived blast of Arctic air, but it's
yeah,
going to be very noticeable, and it's going to snow back in the Carolinas.
yeah, yeah,
Ed,
yeah.
have you talked to Ed recently?
No, I haven't, but I
Ed
know my previous
Pietrowski at
station.
WPDE. Yeah.
Yeah, my previous station has it because I know that we were concerned about having another snowstorm at the end of this week, last week. Like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, we have back to back things. Thankfully, we don't, and that's great for the mental health of the Arkansas Storm team. But the mental health, I would say, at WPDE, my previous station, is definitely just working overtime, and they only have 4 meteorologists to go
Yeah.
through all of this. And Ed never sleeps, my last chief. So
I don't know how he does that.
I couldn't figure it out. He would come in. He wasn't even like scheduled. You didn't know he was coming in. He would text you and be like, or he wouldn't text you. He would just appear. Like you're like Ed, go home. You just worked 10 days in a row, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna post some graphics really quick. Ed,
That's
go home.
dedication. But she can post graphics from home, Ed.
He did that too, but
Okay.
he just loves what he does.
I want to get Christopher in here at some point.
Say, you want to switch out? I
Yeah,
know you've got the 4 o'clock coming up.
yeah. I want to. Yes, I'm going to ask Jenna real quick, because, and I want you to talk
Okay.
about this being in Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Christopher was in
Yeah.
Thunder too. So Christopher, let's give you your
Okay. All
get
right.
a
Thank
get a
you.
lav mic on here. So of course, Arkansas Storm Team Thunder. You don't just hear it in the skies; you see it on the road. And I saw a lot of great stuff from Thunder for its inaugural
Yeah.
trip into the winter wonderland. Or I wouldn't call it that. Let's not call it that. But into the winter's grip across Arkansas. But y'all did a great job with the streaming and the live shots
Thank you.
that were done through Thunder. But what was that like?
Mic
It
check.
was kind of a. I feel like you had to get used to it first
Mhm.
because you're
You're punching the
used to,
cameras.
yeah, making sure that it's mostly the road. I think I had a few takes, and our assistant news director Greg was texting me like,
Yeah,
"Great, but we want to see the road."
right.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Like an establishing shot of you in the
Yeah,
in the passenger seat
and
there,
then
and then
going to
go
the
go.
road.
What we got to do is also tell us about yours.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I gotta say it handled the snow very well. The sleet, I guess I should say. There was a lot of vehicles stuck around. You know, we were able to help push some folks out, but like
Thunder was helping
Thunder,
push people out.
well, we actually physically went out and pushed, but
Christopher was out there pushing
I was
people.
using my
Wow,
my
the
muscles I
Arkansas
don't
Storm
have.
team
Yeah.
here.
But out of all of those vehicles that we saw, Thunder was one that never got stuck. So it's got 4-wheel drive. A lot of folks were commenting like, "I hope this thing has 4-wheel drive and you've got snow tires and everything else." It did a great job in this. That was about 11 inches of sleet. Not once did it even spin or get in a rut. So that was really cool. And then also all of the features too, being able to
Mhm.
punch out to the road. My favorite thing was the light on the side. Whenever I wanted to see if it was either sleeting, freezing rain, or snowing, just throw that light on, and I'd be able to see a lot more of that precipitation. So there was a lot of features in it. I mean, a lot of features I'm excited to use. That's gonna be very handy when it comes to spring, severe season, and we need to look at damage at night. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're done. Come to that, but you're right.
yeah,
That's what's going to be handy for.
yeah, yeah,
The other thing that we got to do, and this is inside baseball stuff, is add a few more cameras around.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
one on the back and maybe one 360 one on top
Yes.
and all
Ew,
that.
that would be cool.
Yeah, and do some wireless cameras
Yeah,
in there.
maybe something to drill into the ground so we get in the middle of it. No, just kidding.
Make
Make it a
We won't do that
tip.
again.
it a tip.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no. But did you use the Starlink on it?
So we were having some password problems at first.
Did work out the first
Yeah,
round
first
kinks?
this is
Yeah.
yeah working that out, but
Yeah.
we saw to where Starlink you could see it on your phone, so we know it works. It's just now figuring out the password. So it's a little difficult figuring out passwords around here sometimes. So
Thunder got thrown into the fire because like right when we got Thunder, we had the winter storm. So it's
yes,
like,
yeah,
okay, take it. You know?
Right.
But
yeah,
it did well, and
figure out.
I hope Thunder gets a bath because it needed it badly.
Oh, it does need a
All right,
bath.
I'm going to hand it over to Christopher here. Do you need my laptop to go through Max One graphics?
Um, or are you going to use Max One? I
Yeah,
can switch over to Max Two. Let me
yeah.
switch
Go
over.
Yeah,
do
I
what you
can pull
need to
up
do.
PNC of Max 2 over here.
There's Bob Clausen. He's a big deal.
All right.
I wonder how many times Bob hears that.
Hey, you know what? I don't know if y'all know her or not. I'm going to throw out a name and tell me if you